Hello all, it's Cheese. Good day. I hope all are well. Hope all are safe. Um, and good day, good evening. Now, I just want to say really quickly. Now, this is to whom it may concern, or to who's ever into interracial dating. That's fine, whatever you want to do. But just if y'all can just stay in y'all lane, we need to have a community for just the interracial daters or the divestors or whoever likes to step out of their race to go indulge in other races. That's perfectly fine. But stay in your lane, because you'll get some people who want to step out just to show off their pink man or their pink woman to rub it in the faces of other people because they were bitter and now they want to. Well, for instance, the nappy-headed men, they're pissed at their mother, because their mom wasn't shit, or they obviously look down at their mother, so they want to get back at her. They talk down on their fellow nappy-headed women, or they flaunt their meth-head girlfriend around. They flaunt their pink woman around as if she's supposed to be killing the game, or basically let her know that, oh, she's a lot better than these nappyheads, which is not true. Because there's a few Negroes in my corner where I have to pretty much check them, like, don't be bringing these pink people around as if they're shitting on me. Because my thing is, people will die to look like me, okay? And on my worst day, you would never look better than me, and you'll never be me either. So like I said, I understand you have these sick Negroes whispered in your ear, telling you that you're way up here, or telling you that you're a queen, or giving you these false affirmations. Yeah, but it shouldn't have to take me to remind you that you're not. You're put on a fake pedestal by these sick Negroes. And speaking of that, he must have heard me talking about him as a divester there, a male divester. Now, mind you, he has a pink girlfriend, or pink baby mama. And then, like I said, he must have heard me talking about him, so he thought he'd call. But I'll call him back later. Mind you, I have plenty of nappy-headed Negroes in my circle that does that. They think like, well, I'm winning, or I got my mulatto children. And that's another thing, too, why you need to stay in your lane. Because you got these confused children thinking that they're both, or I'm quote-unquote pink. And then they have to learn the hard way by their grandparents, to where their grandparents will tell you exactly who you are, and perhaps even have to call them out their name, for them to understand, because your stupid parents didn't get it. So like I say, I'm not going to disown the children, because the children has nothing to do with it. They have no control as to why they're here, and they didn't ask for their stupid parents who came together to bring them into this world, making things more complicated for them. Because those mulatto children are going to catch hell on both sides. You get the ignorant, nappy-headed people that let you know how they feel about mulatto or mixed race children, and then you get the pink people that's going to tell you that they don't like you, because there's no such thing as both around here. You're either a nigger or you're not, or you're in or you out. That's how it works. There's no half, or somebody want to run to the, oh, well, let me help you get with a white man so my children can make it, even though I'm barely. No, they came from you, nappy head. It doesn't work like that. That's why I say y'all need to stay in y'all section, because while y'all flaunting around or want to rub in my face, oh, just because, oh, I hated my mom, now I'm going to get with a pink woman. But then you bring the pink woman around as if she's killing the game, like she got me beat. And that never. Even on my worst day, like literally, I could be spaghetti in a wheelchair, and you still would be beneath me. So you just know that. No. And then vice versa, your nappy-headed women want to flaunt Jake around, or Zach. Oh, this is my finally found true love, as if you no. So when you get pushed out of a New York window, stay over there in your section. They feel like the grass is greener on the other side with other races. Go to where the grass is greener. And when you're dead, do not come back for burial. Or when you realize the grass is not greener, do not come back because you realize you were playing with fire. Because like I say, this is why y'all need to have your own communities and your own lanes. Because there is no coming in and out. Back and forth shit. Or you coming through with these confused children. Because believe it or not, the mulatto class, that's a whole nother genre in itself. The mulatto class, there's a reason why they have house niggas and field niggas. It's a whole class. So like I say, if we have enough problems within our own community, we don't need these idiots coming together producing children and then dumping them onto us. So like I say, now if you want to leave the children in our section, that's fine, and the parents can go about their business, that's fine. But it can't be the whole Brady Bunch. Like, no, you can't be. Don't bring your pink man or your pink woman around as if they're down, because they're not. Because if you can't openly be together without worrying about what the world thinks, then stay your ass over there in that section. Because they're not together because they know they don't have the balls to actually come together and not worry about what the world thinks. Because that's why they came together in the first place, because they do care about what the world thinks. And that's why they're trying to make it a little bit easier for their children, if you know what I mean. I only say that because there's another fool that was online. He's like, I'm having another baby. Looking all stupid. But mind you, your first child you don't even have access to. And for something tells me, and I almost know for a fact, that these are two mulatto children, that you have one already here and one on the way. And I already know they're by a pink woman. Two different pink women, I'm sure. But And you see how they say the grass is always greener, but I have yet to meet or yet to experience or to attend an interracial wedding to where they're actually happily ever after. Now they'll get you pregnant. They'll sleep with you the same way they sleep with their dogs, but they're not marrying you. And like I say, the men around me are sellouts. Like I say, they go playing for the winning team, and they're not with anybody who they ever having children with. So if you just put two and two together, you'll hear what I'm saying. But anyway, I'm just saying, so as far as your interracial daters, if y'all can stay in y'all section, especially the ones who say like, oh, okay, well, I hate nappy-headed women, or I hate nappy-headed men, and then you're going to go for the other race, or you always have something to say about your people, say what you have to say and go over there to where the grass is greener. Again, but do not forget, because I'm going to put a disclaimer out there too, and there's going to be a waiver too you have to sign off of. Once you walk away, you stay gone. They will bury you, and they will dispose of you when they get done with you. Because like I said, there is no playing with fire and then coming back looking to me for help. See, that's where the contradictory come in, and the bullshitty comes in, because I'm like, what are we doing here? How is it that I'm, F the nappy-headed woman or F the black woman, but then when it's time to die or time to get buried, and you come right to the very people who you talk down on to help dispose of your body? No, stay where the grass is greener and let them dispose of you. And if that means getting thrown right in the dumpster or getting thrown in the river, then it is what it is. Because my hands will be washed of you after you pick a side. Because there is no in or out. That's why there's a such thing as choose a side. Are you in or are you out? Are you worshiping Satan or you worshiping the Creator? There is no, you can't worship both gods. The same way you cannot be a part of both races. Are you in or fucking out? And that's why those mulatto children, they don't play both sides of the fence, even though they are a different class. They could be used to be worked against us. So that means y'all just keep that in y'all section. And like I say again, I don't want to hold it against the children, because like I say, they have no control as to why they're here, or as to they can't control their stupid parents. So that means now the children are fine, but the parents, yeah, you two are written off, because you guys are idiots, and out of your own selfish brain dead and your own selfish self-hate, you're bringing forth a child that's going to be catching a lot more hell than you did. Because you think like it's going to be easier, but no. Well, one side says they're accepted, the other side says, oh no, you don't belong